What's going on, guys? This is Life of E.L.T here, and today's story is a pretty interesting one that I think you guys will enjoy. If you do enjoy this story, make sure you leave a like, and let's just start this. This story time takes place back in September of 2019. This was a normal Wednesday morning, and it started off like any other morning would start. I would get up, eat breakfast. After I would eat breakfast, I would get dressed and go to school. Once I got to school, I went to my psychology class that I would take every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 10 a.m. and ending at 11. This whole week in psychology class, we were learning on a process called memory. And memory is basically the persistence of learning over time through storage and the retrieval of information. There were three main types of memory, and I don't remember any of them. All I remember is the types of memory they went over, and they're sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. And after they explained that, they went on to explain encoding. And basically, encoding is the processing of information. Storage is the retaining of processed information into a storage system. And retrieval is when information is pulled from a stored source. And an example of a stored source, according to my psychology book, and also my teacher, Mrs. Grebe, is a USB flash drive. That is the example that they gave us. After we talked about that, we actually went on to explain the different effects of memory. The spacing effect is when we remember better, when we rehearse over time. There is serial position effect, and that is when you recall is better on the first and last items of the list, but not in the middle. An example of that is a huge grocery list, because sometimes people remember the first and last items and they remember what to get first and last, but they don't remember what to get in the middle. That's an example of that. And then there is primacy effect, is when we remember items at the beginning of the list. And recency effect is when we remember items at the end of the list, basically. After they talked about that, class was over. After I left class, I went outside to wait for my grandfather because he was going to pick me up that day. While my grandfather was trying to find a place to park, he accidentally hit someone's car without even realizing, which resulted in his car being scratched. And once he knows that his car is being scratched, he went inside and told the police. And after that happened, my grandfather actually came out and got me, and I ended up getting in the car, and we went home. And after I got home, I told my grandmother the entire story about how I was just leaving school, and my grandfather was pulling up into the parking lot and hit someone's car without even realizing. And after that, my grandfather called and explained the situation, and that was pretty much what happened. And that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the story. And if you do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to his YouTube channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.